Let's start with the West.
Last I got Mississippi State going 6-6. I
Okay.
just don't. I love Coach Leach. It's just going to be different. Him not being there. I know they replaced some of their coordinators, and it's just going to be a different feel in Starkville.
All right, number 7, I've got Texas A&M.
Texas A&M finishing last.
Poor old Jimbo. He gonna be he gonna be unemployed after this year. I'm just telling you right now. I don't see no improvement happening. I think that just gets worse. He's got all this pressure on him right now, and
It's a lot.
he's about to crack, and the university's gonna crack down at the end of the season.
I hope you're right because I'm not a Jimbo fan
Never have
at
been.
all. Just he's a sleaze bag.
I know they're paying him a lot of money, but
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, sometimes you have to bite the bullet. And not Mississippi, Texas A&M's going to have to bite that bullet.
Yeah, number 7, I've also got Mississippi State. I think losing Mike Leach is going to be rough. I think they win some games. I think they, could end up winning some they shouldn't. Will Rogers is amazing, but I think the coaching change they're going to be fired up to play for him, but I just think, they might not get blew out, might lose close games. I just think they're going to finish last.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next, I got a new coach out in the plains, Hugh Freeze. I got Auburn at 6-6 as well. I think Hugh Freeze will get Auburn there. I think he will. I just think it's going to take some time. Auburn's been kind of a dumpster fire the past couple of years.
I agree with Spanky 100%. I do believe Hugh Freeze will get Auburn where they need to be. Just it's going to be a tough first year.
So you've got Auburn at 6 as well?
I do.
I've got Arkansas at 6. If Jefferson can stay healthy, I could put Arkansas at 3, but that's a big if. I mean, he was hurt for majority of the season last year. I worry about his health. Without him, like I said, you've seen last year, so that's my reasoning for putting them at 6. Number 5.
Number 5, I got the Aggies of A&M.
Okay.
I think this year, I don't know if Jimbo's going to be. I don't know if Jimbo get canned this year. I think this year they're going to make an improvement. I think they'll go 7-5, and I think Jimbo gets an upset win. And that upset win is in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I hope. I would like that.
I got Arkansas at number 5.
Okay. Any reason? They're just.
I don't really have a reason. I know they're going to be better than Auburn and A&M. I'll tell you that.
Number 5, I've got Ole Miss. I know. I thought it was crazy whenever I done it too. But it's tough. Pure gut feeling. I think Lane struggles. Lane is obviously unhappy at Ole Miss. He's always complaining about resources, complaining about NIL. I think it falls apart for Lane Kiffin in 2023, and I think we see Lane Kiffin make a job change.
Could be interesting.
Number 4.
I got Ole Miss. I think they'll go 7-5 as well. They'll get a couple big wins. They'll win at Mississippi State. They'll beat A&M, I think, and
They're probably good for an upset too or something.
yeah, they'll get an upset here or there. But I think it's going to be kind of a decline year for them, kind of a rebuild for them a little bit. But I got them at 7-5.
I guess I'm shocking because I got Mississippi State at number 4. I think it's going to be a redemption for Mike Leach.
I would like to see that.
I think it's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it happens all the time in sports.
Yeah.
How many times in sports you see a tragedy happen and a team redeem themselves? I don't think Mississippi State will be a horrible team. I mean, who's their quarterback coming in this year?
Will Rogers.
Will Rogers. So he come back.
Yeah.
See, I thought he had left, but I guess he's back. Yeah, Mississippi State, number 4.
All right, and I've got Auburn at number 4. I think Hugh Freeze shocks the SEC. I think he shocks the college football world. I think his comeback is going to be epic.
They always
Not
battle
bad.
Alabama.
They
No,
do.
it don't matter if Alabama's 11-0 and Auburn's 1-10.
Yeah.
It's rivalry.
It's a rivalry, and He could be the one that upsets Bama again.
I would love it because he beat him twice when he was Ole Miss. Number 3, who you got?
I got, and here's my dark horse of the whole SEC West. Woo Pig Suey.
Arkansas.
I think Arkansas this year they're going to go 8-4.
I like Arkansas. As long as Jefferson can stay, he's great. You know.
And I'm telling you, at the end of the year, and after every game they win, Coach Pittman, he's going to be saying, "Yes, sir," and crank that damn jukebox. I got the Razorbacks number 3.
Go drink some beer too.
Number 3, I got a Ole Miss. Proven year for Lane Kiffin. How many years has Lane been at Ole Miss now? 2, 3.
I'm not sure.
I want to say this
4-ish?
is his 4th.
It's crazy if it's already been 4 times
Yeah,
flying then.
it flies.
But eventually he's got to prove something. And I know you say he's not happy, and I don't believe he's happy there either. He'd love to be back at Tennessee. I know he would,
Oh,
but
he would.
that'd never happen now. But
No.
but he's been doing some work in the transfer portal. He got a couple of transfer wide receivers, Trey Harris and Chris Marshall.
I will say, I do think if Lane Kiffin was to leave Ole Miss, I do think he'd go to an SEC East school. I think he'd be going down to Gainesville.
Yeah, Florida may be the
I
other.
hope not.
I could see it.
Oh, I could see it, but
They get their visor boy back.
Number 3, I've got A&M. I really didn't want to put him this high, but I just think Jimbo's offensive coordinator hire helps him a lot. I mean, they still, with the talent that they have, they still, they're not going to be as good as what they should be with all that oil money, bought talent. But I think A&M has a better year, and I don't know. I've got him at 3.
Who is their OC? Bettino.
Yeah, the motorcycle dude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Number 2.
I have the LSU Tigers. Brian Kelly. I don't like Brian Kelly. Something about his face. It reminds me of Notre Dame. I'll never like him. I bet he's nice and he's got a nice family. He's faking the country accent. Me and my family. But no, I just
Coach O giving him lessons. down there.
I'm telling you, there was. Look here, LSU administration and staff. You messed up when you got rid of Coach O. There was not a better man that lived, breathed, and sleep. Y'all's Cajun asses. That man was the man for Louisiana State University, and you let him go. I think we need to bring him back here to Knoxville, and we need some of that Coach O.
At least a hype man or something.
We do.
Who you got number 2, Corbin?
LSU. Not a believer in Brian Kelly though. I mean, I know I've said it several times now, but I feel like it's just a ticking time bomb. Something's going to happen, and he's going to end up failing that program.
He's a sleaze bag. He really is. Daniels is great. Wide receivers are great. Talent is elite at LSU. It always is.
Got a ton of transfers in this year too.
Yeah. I hate him, but he's going to be good. If the matchup was in the Bayou again, I could potentially put them at number 1. Just, I don't know. I think that they have a good shot of beating Alabama. But Kelly is good at slipping up, so somebody will probably, even if he was to pull off something against Saban, he would probably lose to Mississippi State or something like that. So we've all got Bama number 1. We've all got LSU number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Saban gets him back on track. Got to respect him. Don't have to like him. A pissed off Saban's probably not going to be very good.
Yeah, it's not good for everybody else. Pissed off Nick Saban. Even though I do have them getting, because like every Saban team, it's very hard. And this is just how history is. It's very Alabama does not have undefeated seasons all the time like people think they do. They always slip up one game, and that's why I think it's going to be here. I'll make this prediction: it will either be between these two teams. It will either be Texas A&M or it will be Arkansas. One of the two.
I'm gonna say Arkansas, not Arkansas, but Auburn be the one that beats them. Hugh Freeze.
If
Where do they play at? I wonder if they play in
I'm
Bama
not sure
or Auburn
where it's
this
at
year.
this year. That's a good point though, because that is a big difference maker. I don't know. I mean, both losses were on the road for Saban last year. Both of them last plays of the game. So I think he is like going down, but like I said on the
His
live,
going down, everybody else is going down.
yeah,
different.
he's still better. So yeah, we'll see. So let's move into the SEC East.